Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ben Talks About. Now, I hope you all had a very great Christmas this year, and as per tradition for this channel, for the past few years I think, after every Christmas, I make myself a Christmas haul video, where I show all of you the presents that I got for this year's Christmas. Now, the same with last year. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my previous Christmas haul video, but my family's been doing this thing called Secret Santas, where we each write a list of stuff that we want for Christmas, and then a random person gets it, and we don't know who is our Secret Santa until the big day. So, to start off with all the stuff I got here, I'm going to start with the stuff that wasn't necessarily bought, but was instead made. And all of them are just right over here. Firstly, each of us made this. Jack's trying to get in on the video again. We each got ourselves one of these cards that has a bunch of, nice writing on it, but I'm not gonna read it right now because that's kind of private. The next thing that I got, that was made for me, was this nice little paper heart, which has that daddy on one side, mom on the other side, and then my two brothers, Josh and Daniel, one of which I actually haven't shown you on this channel as of yet, and then of course me right here. This all looks really nice. I'm not quite sure how long it must have taken to actually create it. Another one that I got, which is actually probably my favorite out of all the paper things created, was this ninja star, which actually is semi-functional. I would have thrown it harder, but then I would have accidentally hit my. The next thing I got was this paper hat, who I'm pretty sure is meant for someone else who got who's in the pile of presents. But for right now, Jimmy will be the one who wears the hat. And I also got this crossword puzzle right here, which I completed on Christmas Day. It was actually a pretty easy one. It's filled with a bunch of like jokes that me and my Secret Santa would only know. So the next thing that I got, I might as well pull out the person who was probably intended to wear the paper hat, which is this plushie of the Pokemon Umbreon, which is the dark type evolution for Eevee. And I'm not quite sure if I mentioned this in one of my older videos, which was one where I just talked about a bunch of my favorite things, and one of them was some of my favorite Pokemon, and one of my favorites, if not my most favorite Pokemon of all time, is actually, in fact, Umbreon. And this guy is actually really cute, and I'm really glad that I have a plushie of him. The next thing on my list is right here. This is a $20 Nintendo eShop gift card, which I could use for the Wii U, 3DS, and Nintendo Switch. And I would have already have used this, but due to my lack of skill when it comes to scratching off codes, the code itself is actually kind of ruined. So until then, this guy is gonna be around for quite a while. But still, I'm glad that I got it. I'm not gonna let those $20 go to waste. Speaking of games, I have a grand total of 2, and Jack is, of course, wanting to get in on the Christmas spirit, even though Christmas was like 3 days ago. But anyway, I got a grand total of 2 games for this year. One of them is probably the more well-known one, especially today, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, the most recent of all the Smash Bros. Games, and me and my brother have actually put quite a lot of time in it. We've gotten almost every single character so far. And I am more than likely going to be making a sort of video of me talking about the game as a whole later down the road. Another game that's probably going to take me way longer to get to a point where I feel comfortable making a video talking about it is Okami, which is a Nintendo Wii game, which I believe was originally released on the PS2, but it got a remake on Nintendo Wii, and most people say that the Wii version is actually the best one out of all of them. I've put quite a bit of time in the game. Sometimes the motion controls can get a bit finicky, but other than that, it's a pretty fun game. Although considering the fact that it's around the length of 2 whole Zelda games, like I said, it's going to take me a while till I make a video on it. And the next present is actually a surprise present because I actually didn't write this down on my my wish list, but this right here is a Tokyo Ghoul themed T-shirt based on, you know, the anime series of the same name. Since I believe this Halloween, me, my brother Daniel, and my mom have been watching the entirety of the Tokyo Ghoul series, and we're right in the middle of watching season 3 at the moment, and we're all really enjoying it. So yeah, I was actually surprised to get something like this, and I'm most definitely going to be wearing the shirt quite a lot. And now the final present I got this year, which is probably my absolute favorite out of all the presents that I got, is this right here, which is the high-grade Gundam Barbatos Lupus. I believe that's his full name, from the series Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Out of all the different designs for Barbatos, this is one's probably my absolute favorite, and I feel like that's more than likely just because of the red shoulder pads. But yeah, I already took this guy out of the box and fully built him, so I'll eventually make a video of me, I guess, quote unquote, reviewing the actual kit itself. But yeah, that's around all the things that I got for for Christmas this year. And to my actual Secret Santa, thank you for getting all of these presents for me. I really appreciate it. And another thank you I have is a thank you to all of you subscribers out there watching this video, as I believe at this point we have actually reached 61 subscribers in total. I know that's a bit of an odd sort of number to be, you know, quote unquote celebrating over, since, you know, lots of other bigger channels make these kind of videos when they reach, you know, over like 1 million. But the fact that, you know, that I have any subscribers at all, let alone 61 of them, makes me really happy, and it gives me the encouragement to do these kind of videos. So I hope you all had a good time watching this video. I hope you had a great holiday with you and your family, and here's to a new year. Hopefully it's a lot better than these previous few years. So until I see you all in 2019, I'm Ben Contreras, and